Welcome everyone to BODHI. I'm Stephen Weigand. This is my brother Chris. We're here to do a 75-minute super relaxed and chill, strong flow. He's like, wait, what? Are we doing a chill class? Let's see. Let's have you come onto your backs. So this is a strong vinyasa flow level. We'll just call it strong, advanced, 75-minute vinyasa flow. But I'm going to start you so easily because I'm really nice like that. Let's actually have you start and thread the eye of the needle. It's like, wow, we're not going to start in core. Okay? So he bent his right knee, set the right ankle on top of the left thigh. So when you grab your left knee, you can either grab that or you can grab the left hamstring, whatever you like, and just pull a little bit closer towards your left chest. All yin, 75 minutes. See, I even surprised him. He was not expecting this. He was expecting, all right, here we go, core work right away. But, you know, things change sometimes. And just smooth and steady inhales and exhales in and out through your nose. You can even think of, I like to think of counting to 5 as you inhale through the nose. And then exhale out through the nose, the same count. If that's too many, of course, you can go 2 or 3. But just to kind of even things out, balance the brain waves, balance the left and right hemispheres of the brain, and then we'll switch sides. So nice, right? It's like, yes, it's great. Soften any tension in the shoulders. And then again, we'll pull, if you've got the knee or the hamstring, just pull a little closer to your right chest. Yep. Just go a few more breaths like this. And again, slowing things down on the inside. Noticing if the breath is tight in any places. A lot of times, for me, it will manifest kind of in the chest, throat area. Wherever it manifests for you, it manifests. Just being aware of it and see if you can just soften a little bit. Don't make it wrong, just soften where there's tension. Cool, then from there, hug the knees in. And let's have you come into a little twist. Drop the knees to the right, head and shoulders to your left. This really is a yin class, right? He loves it. He's going to love what happens in a few moments in this super duper wonderful yin class. And if you have any tension in your low back, you can work your knees a little bit up towards your chin and even slightly flex your heels. And on each inhale, think about your left rib cage, growing towards the back of the mat. And as you exhale, the left rib cage rolls open towards the left side. And we'll just take another inhale like that. And then switch sides. You can roll it all the way over to your left. So the knees drop to the left, head and shoulders roll over to your right. Again, if you need a little bit more back support, you can work the knees up towards the chin. So calm and relaxing, isn't it? Yeah, I feel that way too. Calm before the storm, that's right. At least he knows that that's coming. He's like, there better be a storm. No, yeah, there'll be a storm, I promise. A very nice storm. And then from there, hug the knees into the chest. Give him a good little squeeze. Let's actually have you take Happy Baby. So chill. Everybody at home is saying that too. There better be a storm. I didn't sign up for this class to do yin. Okay, now we're going to do half Happy Baby. So keep a hold of the right leg and just extend the left leg all the way long. If you can take the left hand on the left hip or left thigh. Actually press the left thigh down and forward. Yeah, you can even take the hand on the top of the quadricep and press it down and forward towards the left heel. Firm the outer right hip in, and then just take one more inhale there. And then we'll switch sides. So grab the left foot, outside edge of the left foot, extend the right leg long into half Happy Baby pose here. Soften the traps, soften the shoulders. And again, with that right palm, kind of lengthen that right quad, towards the right big toe. Shall we amp it up a notch? He's ready. He's had enough of this yin. Okay, we'll come back to Happy Baby. Okay, now extend your left leg long. Release the right foot, extend the right leg up to the ceiling, take the hands by your sides. Here we go. Exhale, crunch it up. Good, hold it here. Good, take the right shin a little closer to the nose. Good, now I want you to stay crunching, bring the hands behind your head. Nice, now when you exhale, crunch up, reach the arms forward, heels of the hands touch, and then inhale, you can roll it all the way down. Nice, here we go. Exhale, crunch it up, reach forward, and then inhale, roll it down. Good, all the way to the floor. Exhale, crunch it up, reach the arms forward, heels of the hand touch, and then hands behind the head, roll it down. Good things come in 8, so here we go. Exhale, crunch it up. Inhale, roll it down. That's 4, halfway there. Exhale. Inhale, nice. Exhale. Inhale. I'll just do 2 more. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Is that 2? Yes. Now, reach the arms all the way out over your head. Okay, interlace every finger except for the thumb and forefinger. Yep. Good, just 5 times. When you exhale, crunch up and over to your right, lift the right shoulder blade, and then inhale, take the arms all the way over your head. Nice. Exhale, crunch up and over to your right, and then inhale, roll it all the way back down. Good, just 3 more. Exhale it up. I can hear people at home yelling at me. And then inhale, roll it all the way down. 2 more. Exhale, crunch it up, lift the right shoulder blade. Inhale, take the arms all the way out overhead. 1 more. Exhale, crunch it up and over to the right. Inhale, take the arms all the way out overhead. Nice work. Take the left leg up to meet the right. Lower the right leg down just an inch up off the ground. Reach the arms all the way by your sides, and then exhale, crunch it up. How are we doing? Good, lift a little higher. And then inhale, roll it down. Take the hands behind the head. Here we go. Exhale, crunch it up. 1 moment at a time. That's all you ever have to do. Take the arms behind the head. Exhale, crunch it up. And then inhale, take it down. Good. Exhale it up. We're already halfway there here. Inhale, roll it down. 4 more. Exhale it up. Inhale. Good. Don't hold your breath. Exhale. Inhale. If the breath says don't do it, listen. Don't do it. Exhale, crunch it up. Inhale. Exhale, crunch it up. Nice. Inhale. You got it. Take 1 more. Exhale, crunch it up. Good, inhale. Now, interlace the fingers, except for the pointer finger and thumb, reach it all the way out over your head. Pause here for a moment. So again, if you need to back off, that's fine, you can skip it. If you're with us, exhale, crunch up and over to your left. Good, inhale, take the arms all the way out over your head. Here you go, exhale, crunch it all the way up and over to your left. Inhale, take the arms all the way out over your head. Exhale, crunch up and over to your left. Inhale, take the arms all the way out overhead. Just 2 more. Exhale, crunch it up. Inhale, roll it back down. 1 more. Exhale, crunch it up. Lift the left shoulder blade. Inhale, take the arms over your head. Lift the right leg all the way up. Just pull both knees in. Give him a good little squeeze. Do you want another one? He wants another one. He loved that. Me too. Okay, reach the right leg up. Extend the left leg long. Interlace everything but the thumb and forefinger, and then reach it all the way out over your head. Okay, when you exhale, crunch up and over to your right. Good, now listen up. When you inhale, lower your right leg down. Exhale, lift it up. Inhale, lower the leg down. Exhale, lift it up. Inhale, lower the leg down. Exhale, lift it up. 2 more. Inhale, lower the leg down. Exhale, lift it up. Inhale, lower the leg down. Exhale, lift it up. Take the arms all the way out and over your head. Switch legs. Left leg up, lower the right leg down. And here we go for 5 on this side. Exhale, crunch up. Inhale, lower the leg. Exhale, lift it up. Inhale, lower the leg. Exhale, lift it up. Inhale, lower the leg. Exhale, lift it up. Lift the left shoulder blade. Exhale, lower it down. Inhale, lift it up. I know. Exhale, lower it down. Inhale, lift it up. Exhale, lower it down. Inhale, lift it up. Good. Reach the right leg up to meet the left. Come down. Hug the knees in. And adios. I know you've had enough, so have a great night, everyone. We'll see you later. You good? That was tough. Let's roll it all the way up and back and up and back. And we're actually going to roll up and then come into down dog. Usually we do cat-cow, but we're just going to skip cat-cow tonight since we did all that crazy core stuff.
It's JJ's birthday yesterday.
Oh my gosh. JJ, if you're watching, happy birthday, belatedly. I know it was your birthday yesterday. We're going to have to celebrate your birthday tonight. Some of you guys don't know what that means, but you'll find out. Take a nice big inhale in through the nose. How old is he, 60? And exhale, let it out. Take a few moments here in down dog to laugh. In the laughter, maybe you attend to your breathing. Nice. Now, think about as much engagement in your legs as your arms and your upper body. So if your arms are taking it on, lift the head of the thigh bones up and back a little bit more. Like my hands are on your hips. I'm pulling those hips back. Nice. Then firm the upper outer arms in. Press the thumb and forefinger down. Lift the upper body away from the floor. And then inhale, glide the shoulders all the way over wrist plank position, top of a push-up. It's good. Just 4.5 minutes here. Nothing to it. Hopefully you're laughing at home. He didn't know if I was serious. Or did you think I was serious? He didn't know. He didn't know. I still could be. We're only 15 seconds in right now. Lift the head of the thigh bones a little higher. Nice. Shoulders a little bit more forward over the wrist, so more, weight into the fingertips. Then lengthen the heels back. That's it. And just 30 seconds, downward facing dog. We skipped 4 minutes of it. Big inhale in through the nose. Let it out on your exhale. Great. Next time you inhale, let's come back to plank pose, top of a push-up. Good. This time drop the knees down to the ground. Good. Shift the weight forward into the fingertips, lower chaturanga. Squeeze the elbows in. Press it up, plank pose on the knees. Again, bend the elbows lower halfway down, chaturanga. Squeeze those elbows in. Keep them squeezing in, grazing your ribs. Press it back up, plank pose on the knees. One more time. Bend the elbows lower halfway down. Hold. Squeeze it in. Yes, collarbones broad. Lift the belly away from the floor. That's it right there. Press it up to plank on the knees, then regular plank, then downward facing dog. Walk the hands all the way back to the feet and just hang at the back of the mat. You can grab opposite elbows from there. You can let the, set the hands underneath the feet if you prefer that. Either way, just let the head drop and let the weight of the world roll off your head and shoulders here. Actually, bend your knees a little bit. Try to get your ribs on your thighs. Yes. Now, if you can keep that, press the head of the thigh bone slightly back just to get a little more engagement in the hammies. Yep. Just go with your breath. You don't have to do too much. Maybe it's just 1/4 of an inch. And then now when you exhale, release the hands down. Walk it back to downward facing dog. Okay, so of course, dropping the knees in chaturanga is awesome. That's why I always do it. So, we do a lot of these push-up chaturanga things. So if you need to do it on the knees, please do that, okay? Be integrous to your body and to your poses as best you can. Here we go. Inhale, plank pose. Glide the shoulders over the wrist, top of a push-up. That was my disclaimer. Bend the elbows lower halfway down, chaturanga. Good. From there, lift it right back up to plank pose. Lift the right foot up just about an inch. Pull the knee all the way into the nose. Keep it there. Squeeze the wrists in. From there, three-legged dog. Shoot it all the way up and back. Roll the hip open. You can bend the top knee, circle the ankle around a little bit, work the left armpit slightly forward. Yeah, to levelize the shoulders and square it off there. Keep lifting the upper body away from the floor, pressing the thumb and forefinger down, and now re-extend that right leg all the way back. Yeah, so you're like in a three-legged dog pose. Work the outer left hip in and back, and then pull the knee all the way across to your left tricep muscle. Pull the right shoulder back once you get there. Now look forward. Listen up. Three-legged plank. You can either keep it or bend the elbows lower halfway down, chaturanga. Lift it right back up to plank. Pull the knee to the back of the right tricep muscle. Nice. Work the center of the knee on the skin of the arm. Work it in a little bit to the midline, and then lift the knee up towards the armpit. Yeah, now look forward. Three-legged plank. Shoot that leg back. You can keep it or bend the elbows lower halfway down, chaturanga. Come right back up to plank. Come up onto the left fingertips and hold it right here. Okay, this is plenty challenging, guys. Now I want you to lean a little bit more weight forward into the right fingertips. Yes. Now flex through your back heel. That's it. Now you can keep this or reach the left arm forward into the one-arm, one-legged plank pose. Not an easy pose. Yes. Lift the right hip a little higher. That's it. You can do it. Kick the right heel back towards the back of the mat. Yes, press the ground away from you. Take one more inhale here. Release the left hand down, Vashisthasana. Stack the right foot on top of your left foot. If that's too much, just lower your left knee down. That's totally cool. Find the breath. Remember those handshake crunches? Okay, now from here. Take the right hand underneath the left rib cage. Good. And then take it all the way back up. Good. Inhale. Take the hand underneath the left rib cage. Yes. And take it all the way up. Now try to keep your hips stacked as best you can. Do it again. Inhale. Take the hand underneath the left ribs. Awesome. Exhale it back up. Thank you, Brock. Two more. Inhale. Pull the hand underneath the left ribs. Exhale. Extend it all the way up. Nice. One more time. Inhale. Take it in and underneath you. Good. Now, keep the hand there. Simply rotate to your toes. Lift the left hip and the left ribs. Nice, now reach the right arm all the way forward. Left hip, left ribs again. If you want, you can lift the left foot up. Now you're in the one arm, one-legged plank on the opposite side. Yes, listen up. Pull the left knee into the chest. Step the foot down between the left thumb, drop the right knee down, and reach the arms up to the ceiling. Whoa! Low lunge crescent pose. Reach it up. Nice. Good. Now tame the front ribs down towards the pelvis. That's it. Grow the back ribs a little bit taller. Yes, press the right baby toe down. Press the tops of the right foot down. Good. One more inhale here. Look up. Maybe your palms touch. And then exhale, pull the palms together at your heart. Twist it up. You're going to go right tricep to your left thigh. Yep. Now lengthen your right rib cage a little further forward. And then press the palms into each other, especially the left palm. Press the thumbs together. Press the knuckles of the thumbs together. That'll engage the triceps, the back. Good. Now if you want more, uncurl the toes and lift the right thigh up and away from the ground. Lift the right hip a little higher. Lengthen the right ribs further forward. That's it. Maybe the thumbs go a little closer to the heart center from there. That's it. Yes. Breathe into your back ribs. Nice, Chris. Take one more inhale there. Exhale, release the hands down, fingertips down to either side of the front foot. Stay here. Isometrically pull the fingertips back towards the back of your yoga mat. Keep that length. Now reach both arms forward. So the arms are by the ears. The biceps are in line with the ears. Yes. Lengthen the low back forward towards the front of the mat. Firm the outer left hip in whilst doing that. Good. Lengthen the pinky fingers just a little further forward. Take one more inhale here. Awesome. Release the hands down to the ground. Step it back, plank pose. Nice and easy. Bend the elbows, lower halfway down, chaturanga. Pause. Come right back up to plank. Pull the knee all the way into the chest. Yep, we're going to do it on the other side now. Three-legged dog. Shoot it all the way up and back. Roll your hip open. You can bend the top knee, circle the ankle around if that feels good. Work your right armpit a little bit forward. Press the thumb and forefinger down again. Yeah, thumb is the gateway to the shoulder. That helps to put it in the right place. Now extend your left leg back long. Yes, like in a three-legged dog. Firm the right hip in. Good. Now we're going to take that knee all the way across to your right tricep muscle, across the body. Pull the left shoulder back. Yes, that's it. Now look forward. Three-legged plank. You can keep that or bend the elbows, lower halfway. Chaturanga. Right back up. Good. Take the knee to the back of the left tricep muscle. Again, center of the knee on the skin of the tricep. Lift that knee up towards the armpit. That's it. Now look forward. Either three-legged plank or chaturanga from there. Good. Come back up, keeping the left leg lifted onto the right fingertips. Hold it here for a moment. Lift the left hip, lift the left ribs. Good. Lean a little bit further forward to the left fingertips. That's it. Now you can keep it. This is plenty challenging. If you want more, you can reach that right arm all the way forward. Find the breath. That's the key. Breath is always the key. That's it, Chris. Yes. Lift the left hip. There you go. Kick that right heel back. Pull the heart forward. Even if you fall out, who cares? Vashisthasana. Stack the left foot on top of the right foot. We're not perfect. We're just practicing, right? So if we fall out, we do. Then we'll get back up. That's the joy of the practice. That's maintaining, keeping a light heart in the midst of challenge. Okay, now we get to do those fun crunch things. Take the left hand all the way underneath the right ribs, stacking the hips the best you can, and then take it all the way back up as you exhale. Good. Inhale, take the hands in and underneath the right ribs. Exhale, extend the arm all the way up. That's it. 3 more. Inhale. Exhale, roll the top hip towards me and do it again. Inhale, there you go, that's stacked. And exhale, nice. Inhale, exhale. Good, one more time, inhale. Nice, now keep the hand where it is, rotate to your toes. Yes, there you go. Yes, lifting the right hip and ribs, now reach the left arm all the way forward. Keep that lift, reach the right leg up, one arm, one-legged plank here. Yes, better on this side. Now pull the knee all the way into the nose, step the foot down by your right thumb, drop the left knee down and rise it up into low lunge, crescent pose. Good work. Soften the traps. Firm the upper outer arms in. Allow the tops of the ears to lengthen a little higher up. Not the chin, the tops of the ears. Lift the base of the skull. That's it. Get some space in the cervical spine. Then bring the palms together at your heart. Twist it up. Left tricep to your right thigh, coming into low lunge, crescent twist. Yep. That's it. Continue to press the thumbs into each other, the forefingers into each other. And then pull them a little closer to the heart if you can, like we did last round. Great. If you want more, uncurl the back toes and draw the left thigh up towards the ceiling. Yes, awesome. Breathe into those back ribs like we did in the last round. Good. Couple more breaths here. You're doing great. Can you karate chop that bottom elbow into the bottom thigh? Yes. Awesome. Good length. Now, release the hands down, fingertips down. Stay on your fingertips. Again, isometrically pull the fingertips back towards the back of the mat. Keep that length. Lift the front ribs into the back body and extend the arms all the way forward. Great. Firm the outer right hip in. Yes. You got it, buddy. Take one more inhale here. Lift the arms just a touch higher, and then exhale, hands down to the ground. Step the right foot back, plank pose. Vinyasa. Lower down, chaturanga, and then all the way into upward facing dog. Pause here. Little micro bend in those elbows. Now reach the big toes back towards the back of the mat. And then as you do that, firm the outer ankles in. Now put a micro little bend in the elbows and pull the heart and the chest through the arms to get a little opening there. Awesome. Downward facing dog. Woo! All right. Just getting started, everybody. We're only 22 minutes and 46 seconds in. Hope you're having a good time with us. Big inhale in through the nose. Exhale, let it out. Ah. And anytime you hit, a place inside that gets resistant, just breathe. It's okay. Go into it. And then as you trust your breath, you'll catch back up with this when you do. You'll move into things when you're ready. Don't force it. Inhale, bend the knees, look forward. At the end of the exhale, step or jump the feet all the way up to the top of the mat. When you inhale, lengthen forward through your heart, and then exhale, fold to the ground. Good. Take your thumbs wide apart, circle the arms all the way up. Rise up, look up, touch the palms, and then on the exhale, pull the palms together at your heart. Good. Here we go. Drop the palms down, circle the arms all the way up, and exhale, hinge and fold forward. Release the hands down. Awesome. When you inhale, lengthen forward halfway. Good. Just step your right leg back. Roll a little bit forward onto the fingertips, a little more forward, then extend the left leg all the way back. Stay that forward, then lower chaturanga. Woo! Over the toes, upward facing dog. And then all the way up and back to your downward facing dog. I had somebody that did the class, another one of the classes, and she wrote me that it was so hard that she just wanted to do child's pose for 45 minutes. And you know what? That's great. I love it when people will just hang with us and honor themselves. So if that's what you need to do, do it. This is just a breathing exercise that we do a bunch of postures with. So if your breathing wants you to do that, do that. If it wants to join us in everything, cool. Either way, this is about honoring your body and your practice. Integration of self and soul. Inhale, bend the knees. At the end of the exhale, step or jump it all the way up to the top. Lengthen it out as you inhale, and then fold forward as you exhale. Circle rise, take it all the way up, and then exhale, pull the palms together at your heart. Nice. Drop the palms down, circle and rise. Take it all the way up. And then exhale, hinge and fold forward. Release the hands down. Awesome. Inhale, elongate it forward. Good. You're going to step your left foot back first this time. Good. A little bit more into the fingertips. Lift the left thigh higher. Then extend the right leg all the way back. Kick it back and then lower down. Chaturanga. Over the toes, upward facing dog. And then all the way up and back into downward facing dog. We'll take about 5 breaths here. Reattending to your breath. Always coming back to the breath. Counter to what I've heard some people say, down dog is actually not a resting pose. You're actually working a lot here. So if it feels like a rest, DM me and we'll talk. Inhale, bend the knees. At the end of the exhale, step or jump it all the way up to the top. Good. Inhale, lengthen forward through your heart. And then exhale, fold it back down. Good. Inhale, circle rise. Take it all the way up. And then exhale, pull the palms together at your heart. Round 3. Let's drop those palms and inhale, circle, rise it up. Exhale, fold forward and release. Lengthen as you inhale. We're going to try a little jump here. Plant the palms, bend the knees a little bit, more weight into the fingertips. Now kick it back. Shoot it as you lengthen your heart forward. Over the toes, upward facing dog. And then all the way up and back to downward facing dog. Because a lot of times in the jump backs, where can I show you? Let's see. Okay, so a lot of times in the jump backs, I'll see people just jumping back. And there's no engagement in the core or really their legs. So we want the legs, the core, the triceps, the back, all to be working as you're jumping back. And again, if you need some assistance, reach out. I'm here for you. Inhale, bend the knees, look forward. At the end of the exhale, step or float it all the way back up to the top. Inhale, elongate forward, and then exhale, fold forward. Good work. Circle rise. Take it all the way up. And then exhale, pull the palms to your heart. Nice. Round 4. Palms drop. Circle rise. Take it up. Exhale, fold and release. Inhale, lengthen it out. Good. You can step or float it back. Your call. Heart forward as you kick back. Nice. Over the toes, upward facing dog. That's awesome. And then all the way up and back, downward facing dog. And sometimes it's just like a thing or two clicks, and then you just get it. That was my experience. I think that was Chris's experience too. So sometimes, you've been doing the work long enough, it's just one little integration cue, and then things open up, which is pretty awesome. Let's lines the breath up before this last one. Big inhale in through the nose. Let it out, exhale. Cool, inhale, bend the knees. And at the end of your exhale, step or float it all the way back up to the top. Elongate on that inhale, and then fold forward on that exhale. Nice, circle rise, take it all the way up, and then exhale, bring the palms together at your heart. Good, again, drop the palms, circle and rise it up. Exhale, fold forward and release. Elongate forward on that inhale. Good. You can step or float it back. Chaturanga. Nice. Yes. Over the toes. Up dog. All the way up and back down dog. Yeah. Nice firming of those outer ankles in. Okay. You're going to love this. Inhale. Lift the right leg all the way up in the air. Good. Now, take the knee all the way across to your left tricep muscle. Now, listen up. When you inhale, lower the knee down to your left wrist. Exhale. Lift it up to your left tricep. Now over to your right tricep. Now exhale back to your left tricep. Inhale, lower left wrist. Exhale, left tricep. Inhale, right tricep. Good. Exhale, left tricep. Inhale, left wrist. Exhale, left tricep. Inhale, right tricep. Good. Exhale, left tricep. Inhale, left wrist. Exhale, left tricep. Inhale, right tricep. Kundalini 2. Hop that back foot in about 2 or 3 steps. He's going to float into it if you need a little demonstration. Okay, cut that knee into the tricep, put more weight into the fingertips, keep the elbow squeezing in, lengthen forward, and then from there, Chris, Vashisthasana. Stack the right foot on top of the left foot, okay? So those of you at home watching, you can keep this and then take it into Vashisthasana. The prep is plenty challenging. Good. Now from there, lift the right foot just about an inch up off the ground. And let's flip this dog. Set the ball of the foot behind you. Lift the heart all the way up and over the imaginary high bar. And wrap that top tricep in towards the chin a little bit. Good. Find the breath within it all. Nice. Now, reach the left arm all the way back up to the ceiling. Good. Pull the right knee all the way into your chest. Squeeze it, squeeze it. Look down at your left thumb. Lift the left hip higher, then step the right foot by the left thumb, crescent pose. Roll into the ball of the back foot and rise it up. Good. Once you arrive there, buckle your hip points together. That's nice. Take a few moments here. If there's any tension in your neck and shoulders, you can always cactus arm it, or you can go V arms, okay? Now from there, bring the palms together at your heart, start to tip the heart forward out over your front knee. You can keep it here or Virabhadrasana 3, aka Warrior 3. Nice. Yes, this is very parallel. I like it. Buckling your hip points, work the hip points a little forward towards your chin and press the top of the right thigh back. That's great. Now, separate the arms wide apart like wings. Good. And then from there, twisting half moon. Left hand down, about a foot out in front of the big toe. If you need a block like Chris, I definitely encourage you to use it. I've got one that I use myself in this pose. That's it. Now soften the left shoulder down off the neck if it's creeping up on the neck. Think more of the left shoulder blade down the back body. Yep. And then pull the block back towards the back of the mat to get more length through the, spine. Nice. Take one more inhale here, and then release the right hand down, standing splits for just a breath. And then from there, go ahead and step the left foot all the way to the back of the mat, then the right foot all the way to the back of the mat, and I'll take that block out, and then you can lower down, Chaturanga. Over the toes, upward facing dog. And then all the way up and back to downward facing dog. I wonder when we should celebrate JJ's birthday. Oh, a couple times. So 60 times 2 would be 120. Okay. Big inhale in through the nose. Exhale, let it out. Here we go. Left leg rises up in the air. Pull the knee all the way across to your right tricep muscle. Here comes the fun. Inhale, lower the knee down to the right wrist. Exhale, up to the right tricep. Inhale, over left tricep. Exhale, back to the right tricep. Inhale to the right wrist. Exhale, right tricep. Inhale, left tricep. Good. Inhale, right tricep. Exhale, right wrist. Inhale, right tricep. Exhale, left tricep. One more. Inhale, right tricep. Exhale, right wrist. Inhale, right tricep. Exhale, left tricep. Good. You can keep it there, squeezing that left knee into the tricep, or hop the back foot up an inch or 2 or 3. Okay, try to keep the elbows right up over the wrists like you would for chaturanga. If you're where Chris is, yes, lift the, that's pretty level, buddy. I was going to say lift your right shoulder, but that's pretty good. Take one more breath here. And then Vashisthasana, left foot on top of the right foot this time. Or you can do it how he did it, come to plank and do that little thing. See if you can feel into levelizing the hips. There you go. And then lift the top foot up just about an inch. And now let's flip this dog. Set the ball of the foot behind you. Lift the heart up. Yep. Firm that right outer wrist in. That's the bottom hand. That's it. Nice. See if you can lift even a little higher over the handlebars. Yep. Keep that much lift. Reach the left arm all the way up to the ceiling. Pull the left knee all the way into the left chest. Keep it there. Look down at your right thumb. Step the foot by the thumb, roll into the ball of the back foot, and into crescent pose. Nice. Of course, if you need less, you can always drop that right knee down. I probably should have given you that option on the first side. Lift your right hip point a little higher. Sink the left femur a little deeper. Yeah. Notice if in crescent pose at all, the belly flares out. I'm over-exaggerating to make a point. Tame the front ribs down. Grow the back ribs taller. Now bring the palms together at your heart. Start to tip the heart forward out over your front. Now you can keep it, or Virabhadrasana 3, aka Warrior 3. Nice. Yeah, this is real good. Obviously, I can't see you at home, but a lot of times what I see is people's chest and heart lifting a little up in Warrior 3. So tip the heart down and try to get the upper body parallel with the floor as best you can. Firm the outer left hip back. Press the left thigh back. Separate the arms wide apart like airplane wings. And then now twisting half moon. Set the right hand down, flip the left arm up to the ceiling. You can use your hand like Chris is doing here to help levelize your hips if you feel that you need that. Because a lot of times what happens in twisting half moon is that right hip droops down towards the floor. Even for you, Chris, lift the right hip a little higher. That's it. Now press the left thigh, that's the standing leg back, and then isometrically pull that block or hand back to lengthen forward. Yeah, the legs are kicking back, the upper body is pulling forward like a two-way street. Take one more breath here, and then left hand down to the ground. Standing splits for just a breath. And then go ahead and step the right foot all the way to the back of the mat, and then step your left leg to the back of the mat. Nice and easy lower chaturanga. Over the toes, upward facing dog. Nice and easy, up and back to downward facing dog. Whew, how are we feeling? He's feeling good. How are you feeling? Ah, nice, so glad. Big inhale in through the nose. Exhale, let it out. Ah! Scissor the thighs and down dog like you got a block between them. Yep. Good, now keep that scissor, inhale, bend the knees, look forward. At the end of the exhale, step or jump it all the way up to the top. Lengthen forward as you inhale, and then fold forward as you exhale. Let's come right into Utkatasana, chair pose. See if perhaps you can sink a little deeper, put a little more weight into the heels, and if your toes lift up, set the toes down. Yes! Now, buckle the hip points and lift them up. Now sink a little deeper, little deeper, little deeper, little deeper, little deeper, little deeper. Press it all the way up. Oh, I got him! I knew I was going to get him. And then exhale, pull the palms to the heart. Not JJ's celebration yet. It is coming, though. I promise. Happy birthday, JJ. I forgot where we were. Chair pose. Sink it down. Utkatasana. I got so excited. Sink a little lower. And then exhale, fold forward. Release the hands down. Inhale, elongate forward. And you can step or you can float it all the way back to Chaturanga Dandasana. Good over the toes, upward facing dog. Nice and easy back to downward facing dog. Inhale, let's have you lift your right leg up in the air. Pull the left hip back. Keep the belly engaged. Pull the knee to the nose, step it down, warrior one. Inhale, you're gonna rise it all the way up. Nice. Now listen up, exhale, release. You can either vinyasa or Ekapada Bakasana. Right leg all the way up and back to three-legged dog. Good. Now hop the back foot in just about, or the left foot about 2-3 inches. Now tack the right knee on the back of the right tricep. Make sure the elbows are over your wrist as you pull your heart forward. You can keep that, or maybe that back leg lifts, but squeeze those elbows in like chaturanga. More squeeze, more wrists in, like you can make a crinkle in your mat with the wrist. All right, I was just gonna try to keep them there all day. Good work. Big inhale in through the nose before the other side, and then exhale, let it out. Ah! Here we go. Left leg rises up. Pull the knee all the way to the nose. Step the foot down between the thumbs. Rise it up. Vira. 1. Inhale, we rise. And then exhale, go ahead and let it go. You can vinyasa or ekapadabhakasana. Left leg up. Hop the right foot in about 2-3 inches. Tack the knee on the left tricep. Lean forward into the fingertips. Yes. Try to pull that knee up towards the armpit, and maybe that back leg lifts. Good, Chris. More heart. Pull it forward. Pull it forward. Pull it forward. More forward. Nice work. Over the toes, upward facing dog, and then all the way up and back to downward facing dog. Not an easy pose. Take a few breaths here. If you wanted a little review there while he's in down dog. Okay, so when you're here, we again lean forward so you can just work this setup. So the elbows aren't out. We really work those in and they're stacked right up over the wrist. Then you work on lengthening forward, and then one day that back leg lifts. Okay, from there, bend the knees, look forward. At the end of the exhale, you can step or float it all the way up to the top. Inhale, elongate. Exhale, fold. Good, chair pose, sink it down, Utkatasana. Sink a little deeper, and then press it all the way up. Pull the palms together at your heart. Nice. Here we go, right back into chair pose, Utkatasana, please. A little lower, and then fold forward. Drop the hands down to the floor. Inhale, pull the heart forward as you inhale, and then exhale, step or float it back, Chaturanga Dandasana. Nice. Over the toes, up dog. And then all the way up and back to down dog. Right leg rises up. Pull the knee to the nose, step it down, warrior 1. Inhale, rise, single breath. And exhale, let it go. Hands down, slide the right foot back and lower down. Over the toes, up dog. And then all the way up and back to down dog. Don't hurry through, stay with your breath. Left leg rises up in the air if you're with us. Pull the knee to the nose, step the foot down, warrior 1. Inhale, rise, and exhale, release, hands down to the ground. Step the left foot back and lower, nice and slow. Over the toes, up dog, all the way up and back to down dog. So it's a meditative practice, even though we're throwing these crazy poses your way. The tendency, a lot of times, myself included, is we can just kind of rush through things. So even if we're doing single breaths, go at your single breath pace, or take 2 breaths, okay, whatever you need. Again, it's your practice. Nice big inhale in through your nose. Let it out, exhale. Good. Take a couple moments here. Press the fleshy part between the thumb and forefinger down. Nice. And then inhale, go ahead and bend your knees, look forward. At the end of the exhale, step or jump it all the way up to the top. Inhale, elongate forward, and then exhale, fold forward. Good. Chair pose, Utkatasana. Sink a little deeper, and press it all the way up. Good. Bring the palms to the heart, and then right back into it. Chair pose. Sink it down. A little deeper, and then fold forward. Drop the hands down to the floor. Inhale, lengthen it out as you inhale. Good. Step or float it back. Chaturanga Dandasana. Good. Over the toes. Upward facing dog, and then all the way up and back to downward facing dog. Nice work. Inhale, lift your right leg all the way up. And then pull the knee into the nose, step it down, Virabhadrasana 1. Inhale, rise up. And exhale, hands down to the floor. Step the foot back and lower, nice and slow. Over the toes, upward facing dog. And then all the way up and back, downward facing dog. Left leg rises up. Knee into the nose, step it down, warrior 1. Inhale, we rise. Awesome. Exhale, let it go. Hands to the floor, step the left foot back and lower, nice and slow. Over the toes, up dog, and then all the way up and back, downward facing dog. Good. Take 5 smooth and steady inhales and exhales here. Notice what comes up to meet you. And whatever's there, there's nothing to do about it. It's just being aware, staying engaged with your breath, and trusting what your breath is informing your system. Could be, you know what, I need to chill for a little bit. Or it could be, you know what, I'm feeling good. I want to keep moving energy. If that's the case, inhale, bend the knees, look forward. At the end of the exhale, step or jump it up. Listen, lengthen forward. And exhale, fold. Chair pose, Utkatasana. Should we celebrate JJ's birthday? Okay, he's ready for it. Sink a little lower, sink a little lower, sink a little lower, sink a little lower, all the way down to the ground. Navasana boat pose. Okay, so you can do it on your knees. To make sure you're on your sits bones, take the hands by your hips. Okay, kind of on your fingertips here. You can keep this, okay, or you can reach the arms forward with bent knees. Okay, or you can extend the legs straight. Try to stay forward onto your sits bones so you're not collapsing into your tailbone. Forward on the sits bones. How old is JJ? 34. Huh. Okay. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. Inhale, exhale. 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 Inhale. 10. Inhale, exhale. 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 Inhale. That's 20. A little slower now. Inhale, exhale. We love you, JJ. Exhale. Inhale, 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 exhale. Inhale. 4 to go. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Good. Maybe no hands. And then back to chair. Woo! Happy birthday, JJ. Fold forward. Inhale, elongate forward. At least he wasn't 60. Exhale, you can step or float it all the way back. Vinyasa. Over the toes, up dog. All the way up and back, down dog. Lion's breath. Big inhale in. Let it out. Ah. Good. Inhale, bend the knees. Look forward. At the end of the exhale, step or jump it all the way back up. Inhale, elongate forward. Exhale, fold forward. Good. Chair pose. From there, let's have you bring the palms to your heart. Nice. Let's twist it up. Left tricep to your right thigh. Sink a little deeper. Pull the left knee back. We're just going to stay here for 2.5 minutes. You're on the clock. Okay, unwind it. Chair pose. And then switch sides. Did you think I was serious at some point? You didn't know. Because I wouldn't doubt it. I did my best to be as serious as I could. Sink a little deeper. Hips back. Good. One more inhale here. Exhale, fold. Release the hands down to the floor. And inhale, lengthen it out. Nice. And we'll step or float it back again. Your call. Chaturanga. Over the toes, upward facing. And then all the way up and back, downward facing. Right leg rises up in the air. Pull the knee to the nose. Step it down, warrior one. Inhale, rise it up. Now listen up. Exhale, release the hands down. Set the left hand inside the right foot. Okay, now if you have a finicky back knee, you can roll into the ball of the back foot. Otherwise, with the back foot as it is, reach the right arm up. So you're coming into like a warrior one twist. And if even rolling onto the ball of the back foot doesn't work, you can set the left knee down. Okay, now, come up onto your left fingertips. Reach the right arm all the way out over your head. Wrap the right tricep in towards the chin and lengthen your left ribs further forward. Now you can keep this or add the left arm forward to the mix into like this warrior one twist thing. It's a great name, isn't it? Left ribs even further forward. Roll the outside edge of the back foot down flat. Take one more inhale here. Warrior two, windmill the arms all the way up and open. Nice work. And now line it up as best you can. I would say line it up heel to heel there just to protect your low back. Yeah, that's good. If heel to arch is better for you, that's totally cool. Now, we want to try to get a little release in the piriformis and IT band. So to do that, we got to get as close to 90 degrees as we can. So pretend like my hand is right on your shin. And I'm pressing your shin back. That's going to help to get the right hip in and underneath you. Yep. That's it. Sink a little deeper. Yeah. Knee over the ankle. So we don't want the knee to go too far over the ankle. Those, you at home, I don't want you to demonstrate that. That's bad on the ACL. It can actually shear the ACL. So make sure that that knee's right up over the ankle. That's it. Take a few more breaths here. Soften the traps. Yep. Now, back arm down the back leg. Let's reverse the warrior. Sink a little deeper in that front knee. Nice. Now we're going to go side angle pose. Go elbow to your thigh. I know, usually I give you the option of hand inside the foot. You can reach the top arm up to the ceiling, but let's keep the elbow at the thigh here. Okay. Now, extend the top arm all the way out over your head. Dig that right elbow into the thigh. Soften the right shoulder blade down off, yes, down the back body. Now you can keep this or reach the right arm all the way forward into the extended side angle pose. That's great. Can you sink a little deeper? Yeah. Can you elongate those right ribs further towards the front of the mat? Take one last inhale here. Warrior 2. Sound effects help. Windmill the hands all the way down to the ground. Now pause. Walk the right foot over to the right edge of the yoga mat and set the elbows down inside of that front foot. So try to get the elbows in line with your front heel. If you need to drop the left knee down, totally cool. If you need to set blocks underneath your kind of elbow area, that's cool as well. Do you need one or two? Okay, now work the right knee into the right shoulder. Lift the left thigh away from the floor. Nice. Okay, now from here, forearm plank. Slide the right foot back. Yep. Now, this is not easy, but try to make sure that the shoulders are right up over the elbows. Yeah, lean even a little further forward. It doesn't feel that way sometimes. Sometimes it feels like you're way far forward. Once you get as best you can, flex the biceps on. Okay, now from here, we're going to come to sidearm Vashisthasana. So roll to the outside edge of the left foot. Okay, take the right fingertips down so they're in line with your left elbow. Now you can keep this. This is plenty challenging. If this is too much, you can set the left knee down. Okay? If you're with me, reach the right arm all the way up to the ceiling. Chris, you don't have to do it if you're not feeling it. Yep. Be integrous to your practice. He's working something there specifically, okay? So you can keep this or reach the top arm all the way out over your head. Keep pressing the ulnar wrist point down, lifting the bottom ribs away from the floor. Now, from here, you're gonna rotate to the toes, setting up for the one-arm, one-legged forearm plank. If you want more, lift the left foot away from the floor, pull the heart forward, take one more inhale here, set the right elbow down, hop the right foot up about 3-4 inches, find yourself in dolphin pose with the left leg lifted. Okay, look down, stack the shoulders right up over the elbows. That means lean a little further forward than you think it is. Yeah, actually for you, Chris, hop the back foot up a little bit more, even a little bit more. Now, shoulders a little bit forward, right up over those elbows. Even more, even more, even more. I know, it's like, what? Okay, now pull the left knee into the chest. Extend it all the way long. Nice. Now, from here, you're welcome to come back to downward facing dog, okay? If you want a little bit more challenging variation, Chris, you don't have to do it. Lift your elbows just 1 inch up off the ground. Set the left foot down. Squeeze the elbows in, just 1 inch. Look forward. Chaturanga Dandasana. From there, roll over the toes, upward facing dog. Outer ankles in. And then all the way up and back, downward facing dog. Good work. Big inhale in through the nose. Let it out. How do we do on that side? All right, well, let's see if we can remember all that. Here we go, left leg rises up in the air. And then nice and easy, pull the knee to the nose, step it down, warrior 1. Inhale, rise all the way up. Good. Couple more breaths like this. Firm the left hip in and back. Nice. Now release the hands down to the floor. Okay, a little warrior 1 twist. Set the right hand down inside the left foot. Float the left arm up to the ceiling. Again, if you need to roll into the ball of the back foot, that's fine. If you need to drop the right knee down, that's fine as well. That's it. As you firm the left hip in and back, pull the right ribs and heart further forward. Soften the right shoulder blade down off the back body. Now reach the top arm all the way out over your head. Yep, you can stay there or come onto fingertips. You can stay there or reach the right arm all the way forward. Good. Find the breath amidst the real challenge of this. Take one more inhale here, and then warrior 2. Unwind it, open it up, nice. And then set your heels up appropriately. Again, I prefer heel to heel. That works better for my back. If you like heel to arch, that's cool. Good. And then take a look at that front knee. See if it's tacked over your second toe. Doing your best to line that up. And pretend like my hand's on your shin again, and I'm pressing your shin back towards the back of the mat, and you're resisting and sinking a little deeper. Nice. Take a few more breaths there. Notice where you're breathing. No judgment. Just see if the breath got tight. If it did, just see if you can allow it to open even just a little bit and draw a little further down into the belly. Sink a little deeper, and then back arm down the back leg. Reverse it. Sink a little deeper. Nice. Side angle pose. Elbow to the thigh. Yep. You can reach the top arm up to the ceiling, and then soften that left shoulder down off the ear. Good. Now you're going to go just a little deeper in that front thigh. Yes. Now reach the top arm all the way out over your head. Soften that left shoulder down off your neck. Good. You can keep this or add the left arm forward to the mix. Yes. And for you, buddy, let's try a little bit more up. So lengthen the left ribs. Sit a little deeper. That's it. And then lift the left ribs higher. There you go. Good. Wrap the triceps in. Soften the jaw. Take one more inhale here. And then warrior two. Come all the way back up. Nice. From there, windmill the hands all the way down to the floor. Walk the left foot over to the left edge of the yoga mat. Drop the elbows down inside the front foot. And again, try to line your elbows right up with your left heel there. Once you get that, almost isometrically pull your elbows back towards the back of the mat to get a little more length. It's good. Now, step the left leg all the way back. Good. Keep it there for a few. Now, again, try to get the shoulders right up over the elbows. Yeah, better. Awesome. Now, roll to the outside edge of the right foot, stack it up, come up onto your left fingertips in line with your right elbow. And that's plenty challenging. Most of you are probably just going to keep it there. Okay? If you need to drop the right knee down like Chris did here, do that. Okay? Otherwise, you're going to take that arm and reach it up to the ceiling. Lift the bottom ear away from the ground. Get a little more length. That's it. Nice. Now reach the top arm all the way out over your head. Wrap that tricep into the chin. Roll the pinky finger down. And then just simply rotate to your toes. Good. From there, lift the right foot just an inch up off the ground. Look forward. Set the elbow down. Hop it all the way up into dolphin pose. This time the right leg is going to be lifted still. Okay. Pull the knee all the way into the chest. Extend it all the way along. You can come to down dog from here, or if you're with us, elbows just 1 inch up off the ground. Look forward, set the right foot down, and here we go. Chaturanga Dandasana. Pounce forward, roll over the toes, up dog, and then all the way up and back, downward facing dog. All right. How are we doing? I don't know if I believe you. He's like, I'm really good. You want a child's pose? You want to do one more set? He's down. Okay. Here we go. Big inhale in through the nose. Softly let it go. Big inhale in through the nose. Lion's roar. Good. Right leg rises up in the air. Pull the knee all the way into the nose. Step the foot down, crescent pose. Well, that was easy. We didn't have to take a knee to a tricep or anything like that. Pull the palms together at the heart. Start to tip the heart forward out over the front knee. Warrior three. Come all the way back into it. We were here earlier. Separate the arms wide apart like wings. Now, just for a breath, twisting half moon. Left hand down, right ribs, right arm up, left hip up. Good. Now, switch it up. Half moon. Right hand down, left arm up. Use the block if you need it. Or you don't have to, like Chris did here. Okay? If your fingertips aren't like his, come up onto your fingertips just to get a little more lift through those bottom ribs. Okay? Now, reach the top arm all the way out over your head. Keep kicking back through that left heel. Now, this is plenty challenging. If you want warrior four, my favorite of all yoga poses, extend the right arm forward. That's it, Chris. Now, bring the forearms a little closer together. Yes, press the right thigh back. Now, roll your heart open towards me. That's it, buddy. Yes. There you go, brother. Take one more inhale here. Press the right thigh back. And release the hands down to the ground. Standing splits. Woo! Okay. Step the left foot all the way back. Then the right leg all the way back. Nice and easy, lower with control. Chaturanga. Over the toes, upward facing dog. And then all the way up and back to downward facing dog. Another big inhale in through the nose. Let it out, exhale. Good. Left leg rises up. Pull the knee all the way into the nose. Step the foot down, crescent pose. Reach the arms all the way up. Nice. Pull the palms together at your heart. Start to tip the heart forward out over the front knee. And here we go. Warrior 3. Nice. Separate the arms wide apart like wings. Yep, twisting half moon for a breath. Right hand down, left arm rolls open towards the ceiling. Yeah, yes. Good, now left hand down, right arm up to the ceiling into external rotation, half moon pose. Use the block if you need it. You can move it over a little bit. Yep. Yeah, that's good, Chris. Yeah, lifting the left ribs away from the floor. Now start to reach that right arm all the way out over your head. If you fall out, oh well, who cares? Okay, and if that's working out well, here, I'll do it with you. See if you can extend that left arm along and get even more reach forward as you kick back. Yeah, like you got that block between the forearms. Keep kicking back. Yep, take one more inhale like this. And release, hands down to the ground. Nice work. Great pose, isn't it? Warrior 4. Is it? Because no, I hate that pose. It's the worst pose ever. We haven't even done Warrior 5 yet. Warrior 5 is twisting half moon with your arms extended this way. Step the right foot back, and then the left foot back. And nice and slow, lower chaturanga. Sorry about the block over the toes, upward facing dog. And then all the way up and back to downward facing dog. Nice work, guys. Drop to the knees, take a little child's pose. So I'd encourage you to get upside down. You don't have to do handstand. You can go to a wall, take your legs up the wall, okay? You can try dolphin pose, just allow the head to hang in between the biceps. If you want to try handstand with us, I should probably check in with him. Do you want to do handstand? He does. Okay, so we'll set you up as we typically do. We're going to get the shoulders right up over the wrists. And now tonight, I want you to come onto your fingertips once you get that set up. Because what that's going to do is it's going to lift your ribs into a more engaged place. Because when we're here, a lot of times the belly will droop. Here, that engages it right away. Okay, you're going to keep that engagement. Then we're going to set the palms down. Stack the shoulders right up over the wrist. Tip a little bit further forward into those fingertips. And then kick it all the way up. Now, once you get up, chest higher towards the ceiling. And I fell out of it. How'd it look? Okay. I wanted him to give me pointers if I need them. Okay, so let's have you start in standing splits. Okay, so yep, he comes onto his fingertips. And then again, lean a little bit further forward, so just try that out. And then bend your knee, your front knee. Yep. Good, now lift the ribs more. Now, keep that, set the palms flat. Yep. All I want you to do is think lifting your belly over your wrist. Kick up, belly over wrist. Here you go. Yep. Keep the belly engagement. Hold on, you're starting a little further back, so get the shoulders right up over the wrists. That's shoulders over the wrists. Now, even if you don't catch it, belly over wrist. Kick that leg. There you go, better, buddy. Feel the difference? Shoulders right up over the wrist. It can be literally an inch difference, but it changes everything. Yeah. Good. One more on this side. No rush. Shoulders over the wrist. Yes. Nice, brother. There you go. Good. One more breath there. All right. That was good. Feel all right? In between it, we're going to celebrate JJ's birthday again. Oh, sorry, we forgot. 2 rounds of 34. He's so excited. This is going to empower the next set of handstands. He's loving this. You don't have to do it with me if you don't want to, but I'm going to celebrate it. Okay, so you can do this version of the crunches, right, with the knees, or here we go, another round. Inhale, lower, exhale, lift. Inhale, lower, exhale, inhale, 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 exhale, inhale. 20. Inhale, exhale, inhale, and exhale. So lovely. Inhale and exhale. And inhale. Isn't my voice so calming? Exhale. He doesn't care. Inhale. Exhale. Here we go. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. 4 more. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. I could feel you over there being like, this is awful. I'm not doing it anymore. Happy birthday, JJ. 68, baby. Okay, second side. Let's see if that helped or hindered the process.
Probably hindered.
Because probably it hindered. If it hindered, just chill. Take a child's pose. Probably hindered. That was amazing. Okay, so yeah, he's on the fingertips. Don't come forward or don't kick up yet. Now, shift even a little further forward. Now plant the palms down. Now shift a little further forward again. There you go. And then when you're ready, kick that right leg all the way up to the ceiling. Not overhead, but as you lift the belly over the wrist, kick the heel up. Yes. Yep. More weight into the fingertips as you kick up. That's it, buddy. Yes. More weight into those fingertips. Kick it up. Nice. You got one more. Now take your time. He's done. Never mind. Should I do the last one? Okay. I'm going to do the last one. Let's see if I get it. Okay. So again, the difference between here and here is everything. So a lot of times people will be here and trying to jump up, but you're not engaged. So here, my ribs, my belly are engaged more because my shoulders are over the wrists. And then I'm going to add to that by doming like a little scared cat. Keep that, lengthen forward, look forward. Oh no, I didn't get it because I disconnected my core. When I lifted up, my belly did that. Zoot. Keep it up, lengthen, and then, oh no, I gotta do it again. I may have to do this until I get it. A little better? Okay. I'm done. Let's take a vinyasa. Cleanse it out. Over the toes, up dog. And then all the way up and back to down dog. Pigeon pose from here. Take the right foot to the left wrist. Yep. Now in pigeon, if you need a little support, do you need a little block underneath your hip? Okay. We're going to slide that block underneath his hip area. Hip glute. Oh, he likes it better there. Okay. Okay, now once you have it set up appropriately for yourself, lengthen your left big toe back. And the block is great because it'll levelize your hips the way that they should be level. And now if you need more here, you can always walk. Chris's foot is fine, but if your right heel is back towards your left hip, you can walk your right foot up a little bit so it's more like a 90-degree angle. And then we'll just soften the shoulders, the traps, everything here. It'll take about 30 seconds. And so what I was going for when I was showing you guys handstand is a lot of times we'll pop up and then we'll kind of be hanging weight into our arms and shoulders. If we work, at the wall, you can do it at the wall, the chest up towards the ceiling, okay, that puts it into the core and into the back, which will support the arms, okay? If we're just hanging into the shoulders and arms, which a lot of us can do sometimes, it's going to strain the neck and shoulders. So again, we want to think more lift, okay? Kind of like we're doing in everything, equal and opposite direction. So your arms are pushing one way and your chest and legs are going another way. A couple more breaths here. And then from there, let's make your way to downward facing dog. And you can shake it out a little bit. And then when you're ready, we'll switch sides. We'll take the left foot up to the right wrist. And we'll put a block. Oh, he doesn't want it on this side. Okay, fair enough. So once you get here, think about buckling your hip points together, because even your left hip is drooping a little bit. Yep. And then as you buckle your hip points, like you would in a crescent pose, pull your hip points up towards your nose. And then soften your straps and your shoulders. And even with your back foot, press the tops of the foot down and lengthen it back. Yeah, so you get more elongation. Nice. Good. I think we're going to finish on time tonight. A few more breaths here. And then nice and easy, start to make your way out from here. Yeah, you can swing the leg forward like he's doing. If you need to come to downward facing dog again, that's fine. Let's take a bridge pose. You can come onto your back. We'll set the feet so they're about hips distance apart. And hands by the side, you can interlace the hands underneath the sacrum. Either way, will pop up when you're ready, bridge pose. Yep. And then when you exhale, lower down to the ground. If you have blocks at home, for this round of bridge, I want you to set blocks under the soles of the feet. Okay, it's going to give you a little more lift and a little bit more support. Okay, scoot your butt just a touch forward towards the blocks. Yep, and then when you're ready, lift up bridge pose. See how that feels different. Does that feel more supportive? Okay. A lot of times what happens is in bridge, especially at this point, is that, just kind of, myself included, being kind of a lazy bridge, we're putting a little bit of stress on the low back, so this will help to support your low back by giving you more lift. Take a couple more breaths here. And then nice and easy, lower the hips back down. We'll do one more round of bridge so you can keep the feet on the blocks if you're doing that at home. And then one last time, pop it right back up. And good, exhale, lower it back down. Nice. From there, let's just take another twist. So you're going to pull the knees into the chest. As we did at the beginning, drop the knees to the right, head and shoulders are going to roll over to your left. Thanks for joining me for our 75-minute yen class tonight. Just a couple more breaths here. And then on the exhale, let's switch sides. And as mentioned in the beginning, if you need a little bit more support for the back, you can work the knees a little higher up towards your left shoulder. Couple more breaths there. And then when you exhale, let's have you unwind. One last happy baby. Bend the knees, grab the outsides of the feet just for a couple moments. Good, and from there, pull the knees all the way into the chest. Hug it in nice and tight. And then you can roll it all the way up into a comfortable seated position from there, setting up for Paschimottanasana. Your last forward fold. I like it. I like it. Reach the arms all the way up. Chris likes a block here, so if you want to use one, you can set it right in front of the soles of your feet. Okay. You know, if you need more support for your back, you put a little bend in the knees, and you can just exhale, fold forward tonight. Grab that block or the soles of the feet. Pretend like I'm digging my heel into your low back. As I dig my heel, I'm kind of also working your sacrum area down. Even if you need to use your hands to feel what that feels like and put it on your hips and just kind of pull down as you lengthen forward. Helps to give you more support there. Good. And then nice and easy, you can roll it all the way up. And then slowly, one vertebrae at a time, we'll roll it all the way down, setting up for your final resting pose in Shavasana. You did great, everyone. And 73 minutes, 15 seconds. If you got to go, no worries. You can. If you want to hang with us, we'll take a couple, 2-3 minute Shavasana here. So to help you sink in a little deeper for all the super hard work that you put in tonight, let's take one more big inhale in through your nose. And then just exhale, let it all go. Nice. This is your time, of course, to receive back. Settle in. Keep your heart open. And allow new life, new vitality to seep in through the little crevices that we opened in the practice. Create healing physically, emotionally, spiritually, and mentally. And of course, as the yogis say, this is actually the most important posture in this whole thing. This is the one that lets everything settle in the posture of letting go completely. Dead pose. Shavasana. And the next time you inhale, let's have you breathe in just a little bit deeper. And then exhale, let it out through your mouth. Just bringing attention back into your body. And begin to wiggle your toes and your fingertips. Good. Lick your lips. Swallow. Now reach the arms all the way out over your head. point the toes forward. And then from there, hug the knees into the chest. Give them a good squeeze in. And tonight, let's have you drop your knees to your left side. Good. You can roll onto your right palm and all the way up into a comfortable seated position. You can either have the palms floating up or down. Good. Allow the heart to slightly lift. And let's seal this in with the universal vibration of Om, which of course aligns body, mind, and soul. So let's take a nice big inhale in through your nose. Good. From there, we'll bow the head all the way down towards the hands. And then nice and easy, roll your head all the way back up. You can blink your eyes open. Namaste, everyone. Thanks so much for joining.